We know that in first century Palestine, when Jesus lived, there's a lot of violence, social violence, physical violence done to the members of the lower class by those in power. Today's first reading, we had that terrible story of how King Ahab and his wife, Queen Jezebel, did a terrible social injustice to Naboth. Naboth owned the vineyard next to the palace. And Ahab wanted to buy the vineyard, tear it down, so he could have a better view from the palace. And when Naboth refused to sell it to him, he and Jezebel had Naboth falsely accused of wrongdoing and stoned to death. He had him killed. In today's gospel, Jesus tells us how to fight violence and to be nonviolent. It's a familiar passage in Matthew's Sermon on the Mount when he says, when somebody strikes you on the right cheek, turn the other one to him as well. If anyone wants to go to law with you over your tunic, hand him your cloak as well. Should anyone press you into service for 1 mile, go with him 2 miles. Those are very ingenious ways of fighting violence. By turning the other cheek, you're letting the person know that you're not going to be shamed. You're going to stand up to that person. By giving away your cloak in court, by going naked, you're going to cause a lot of uproar. Back then days, the army could force you to go with them for 1 mile. By going 2 miles, you show that they really have no power over you. Those are very ingenious ways of fighting violence with nonviolence. And that's really the key. The way to fight violence is to see into the inner dynamics that cause that violence, racist policies, other policies that cause violence, expose them, and then propose other solutions. Look into the dynamics that cause the violence, expose them, and seek other solutions. With the violence going on in our country right now, those who are truly peaceful and nonviolent are trying to do exactly that. Look into the cause of the violence in our communities, expose them, and find other solutions. We need to be a part of that. We need to support that. That's how we as Christians face violence.